everyone. My name is Hana Gwangkawardani, NPM 244110116, class MNJ 24C. Here I will explain the material about financial institution in business activities. In the world of business, money plays an essential role, not only as a medium of change but also as a source of growth. However, many business, especially small and medium-sized enterprises, face challenges in getting sufficient capital. This is where financial institutions come in, acting as intermediaries that help business gain access to funding, manage risks, and support economic growth. Through this presentation, we will discuss the meaning of financial institution, their legal foundation type, rules, and challenges they face. By the end, I hope we can all understand how financial institutions influence both individual and corporate economic activities. Definition of financial institution. Financial institutions are business entities that provide financial service, funding, or investment opportunities to individuals and corporations. Unlike traditional banks that collect deposits and offer savings or checking accounts, these institutions specialize in the financing, credit provision, or investment management. Their main role is to connect to those who have access funds, such as investors, with those we need funds like entrepreneurs or companies. In other words, they are the bridge that challenge money into productive sectors. For instance, when a company wants to buy new production equipment but lacks enough cash, a financial institution can offer a leasing service instead of requiring the company to borrow from a bank. Through such mechanisms, financial institutions promote financial inclusion and help business operate more effectively. Legal foundation. The operation of financial institutions in Indonesia are guided by a solid legal framework. According to Government Regulation Number 9 of 2009, financial institutions are defined and regulated to maintain orderly operation and fair practice. All these institutions are under the supervision of the Financial Services Authority, commonly known as Otoritas Jasa Keuangan or OJK. OJK ensures that financial institutions work transparently, avoid illegal activities, and protect the interests of the public. In addition, OJK plays a proactive role against unfair competition, fraud, and inflexible lending practice. This regulatory framework is essential to build trust, especially since financial services involve people's money, long-term contracts, and financial risks. Without strict supervision, financial institutions could easily misuse public trust, which might harm both business and national economy. Types of financial institution. In Indonesia, financial institutions can be categorized into 5 main types, each serving a different function depending on the financial need of the customer or business. 1. Leasing or financial risk falls on providing assets like vehicles, equipment, or machinery for business operation. 2. Factoring which deals with the purpose of company receivable, helping improve cash flow. 3. Venture capital, which invests in new or innovative business with high potential. 4. Credit card financing, a common form of short-term credit for individuals. 5. Consumer financing, which allows installment based on base purpose or consumer goods. Each of the institution operates under OJK's regulation and together they form an important part of Indonesia's non-bank financial system. Leasing or financial lease. Leasing is on the most popular financial service for business. In leasing arrangement, the lessor, the financial company, provides finance so the lease can use an asset such as a truck, heavy machinery, or office equipment without buying in outright. The places by installment over an agreed period, and at the of the lease term, ownership may or may not be transferred depending on the contract. For example, a construction company may lease a car for 3 years from financial company instead of purchasing it. This allows the company to use the equipment and preserve cash for other operational needs. Leasing is especially helpful for business that like high-value assets but prefer not to take out large loans. Factoring account receivable financing. Factoring is another form of financial commonly used by business that experience delay in receiving payment. In this argument, a company sells in receivables or unit invoice to financial institution known as a factor. The factor then provides immediate cash to the company, usually around of the invoice value, and later collects the full payment from the company customer. For example, a furniture manufacturer might deliver product to a retail store that will only pay in days to avoid waiting. The manufacturer can sell that innovate the factoring company to get instant cash. This helps business maintain liquidity and meet their short-term obligation like salaries, bill, or raw materials. Factoring is very useful for companies with larger account receivable but limited cash flow. Venture capital. Venture capital focuses on investing in startup business or new companies that have promising potential but may not yet meet the requirement for traditional bank loans. Unlike other financial methods, capitals provide funds in exchange for shares, meaning they become party owner of the business. The main idea is to share both risk and profit. If the business grows and becomes successful, the venture capital earns from for their ownership stake. However, if the company fails, they share the loss as well. Venture capital has been essential in supporting Indonesia's startup ecosystem. Companies like Gojek, Tokopedia, and Traveloka were on the small startups that grow rapidly with venture capital support. This proves that financial institutions can be key driver of innovation and technological advancement. Credit cards and consumer financing. Credit card financing and customer financing are both examples for how financial institutions service individuals rather than business. A credit cards allow users to make purpose and pay later, often with the flexibility of monthly installment. It helps consumer manage cash flow but also reverse financial discipline to avoid overspending and debt accumulation. Meanwhile, customer financing institutions help people purchase durable goods such as cars, motorcycles, or electronic devices on credit. For instance, companies like Adira Finance, VIP Group, and BCA Finance provide test service in Indonesia. By paying in monthly installment, consumers can enjoy their goods immediately while spending that cost over time. Thus, forms of financing are essential to maintain consumer purchasing power, which indirectly boosts national economic growth. Role of financial institution in business. The role of financial institution in business activities cannot be overstated to provide the necessary working capital that allow business to operate efficiently. With financing support, companies can purchase raw materials, pay employees, and expand operation without waiting for profit to accumulate. Additionally, financial institutions ensure innovation and productivity by function projects as advanced technology or create new markets. They also promote national economic growth by supporting industries that contribute to export, employment, and infrastructure development. Most importantly, they provide financial inclusion for MCMEs, micro, small, and medium enterprises. These enterprises are the backbone of Indonesia's economy, yet many struggle to obtain bank loans due to limited collateral. Challenge and regulation. Even though financial institutions bring main benefit, they also face several serious challenges. The first is credit risk or the risk on providing loans. When borrowers fail to repay their obligation, if they happen regularly, it can reduce profitability and even threaten the stability of the financial institution. The second is the second issue is low financial literacy. Many consumers do to fully understand how loan, credit cards, or instruments work. This lack of understanding can lead to irresponsible borrowing, excessive debt, or being trapped in illegal online lending. Therefore, OJK plays a crucial role not only in regulation and supervision but also in education to public through financial literacy programs, campaigns, and collaboration with school and university. OJK aims to build a financially responsible society. Consolation. The sum of financial institutions are on the most important pillars supporting the economy and business growth. They as catalysts that connect capital with creativity, innovation, and productivity. Through services such as leasing, factor venture capital, credit car financing, and customer financing, these institutions make financial resources accessible for both business and individuals. They empower entrepreneurs, strengthen MSMEs, and ensure economic stability across sectors. How, however, financial investigation can only function effectively in support by strong regulation, good government, and public awareness. The collaboration between the government, OJK, and the private sector ensure that financial system remain transparent, efficient, and fair. In the end, financial institutions do not only move money, they move people, opportunities, and the nation progress. Thank you very much for listening. I hope this presentation helped you understand more deeply how financial institutions influence our daily economic life.